Hello, hello. Setting up. Gonna be a bit confusing, I'm not sure. This is an async race. We've got one half of the race done already. So we do asyncs when players can't really schedule a match at the same time because of schedule conflicts. So we've got one half of this race already recorded and timed. And now we're gonna do the other one. Hopefully the other players blind to this game, because I'm not sure that's actually been confirmed ahead of time.
Oh dear. But yeah, I did see some discussion about this and thought, like, I've never seen this before, even though I've been here for how long? 4 years? So yeah, this is a pretty rare event, it feels like.
Oh, it looks like the other player is blind to the game. That's good, that's nice. Otherwise I'm not sure what we would have done here.
Some sort of handicap penalty.
Yeah, I don't think there's any solution really, but luckily the player is blind, so... Anyway, while I set stuff up, I can pop up some player cards here. We have Yatogami versus Ch0senLast.
Alright. Yatogami participating for the first time in this event. What match is this? Is this Wizards 2, Wizards 3?
I think Lizards 2 I saw.
Lizards 2, okay. So, I mean, hung in there long enough to get to Lizards 2, so that in itself definitely an accomplishment. Yeah, you have at least one win on the books here. And Ch0senLast came in at MT 16 and 4th edition, so this is the 4th go around. Win rate of 0, which, you know, happens. We'll see if they can, yeah, that has to be, because this is Lizards too, so he has to have at least one win. So already broken that streak, and we'll see which one of them takes it in this mystery game we have coming up. Which one is the one that's gone
Ch0senLast already
first?
did the side of the race. And I've got the Warden, I suppose I can just play it and we can basically pretend that this is happening live.
I'm excited. You know, I'm looking closer at Yatogami's avatar here. I didn't realize that they also edited the eyes to be like they extended the pupils. It's a very uncanny effect.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what also the stuff around the head is, but I guess it's like some kind of aura emanating.
I think it's like... I mean, my first reaction was, this is like some sort of Sonic OC. Like halfway... this is some sort of fur here. But yeah, I guess it could be an aura, and those are just like spirit fox ears. So I'm gonna ask for the interview. Oh, I have the chat pulled up now. Zenit confirming that the previous match for Ch0senLast wasn't played, so they basically got a bye here.
Second slight confusion here apparently.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I think we can easily solve this.
Also catching up on the chat. ID.
Yes, I see.
What's going on?
So the download link for this game on our draw sheet. It's supposed to be a Game Boy Advance game, but the download link is a GameCube game. But I think I see where the confusion is. That's fine.
Oh, is it the same game, just different versions of the same game?
Yeah, so I just looked for it and...
Okay, I think I know what this game is then.
The GBA game is only Europe apparently, and when you look for the same name you also get USA, but that's a GameCube game, so I guess that's an accidental thing there.
I do think I know what this game is then. Chat, if you know, feel free to guess it yourself in the comments. But yeah, looking back through the chat, ID, the tournament runner himself, has never seen an has never seen an async race here.
Well, I'm sure we probably vodcasted one before, right? Or more maybe, however many we got the votes off.
I mean, that's definitely possible. I definitely don't watch all the VODs. We have so much content to get through. And speaking of content, did you folks out there in internet land know that if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you too can sub to Mystery Funhouse and support all of this great content? If you have an Amazon Prime sub, it's basically free.
Yeah, it's basically Jeff Bezos' money.
Yes. Use Jeff Bezos' money so that we could race mystery games forever. I don't remember what song this is supposed to be a remix of. It's from Ninja Gaiden 2. There aren't that many songs in Ninja Gaiden 2. By the way, I hate to pull you away from setting up. Can we see how we got here?
Of course.
If you don't mind. Okay. So Yatogami, yep, there we go. Yatogami had a win over Desdar in the Cowlitz Gamers second adventure. If I'm remembering correctly, that's a little
NES
Amiga-like.
homebrew. Yeah, I guess you
NES
could say
homebrew.
it's kind of Amiga-like, if you think
Yeah,
so.
the
a
design is
single-screen
Amiga-like.
platformer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good. I think it's a fantastic game.
Yeah, no, definitely. Every time I've seen it, I always think like that looks like a joy to play. And then lost to Bright Shadow in Bit of War.
That was fun. That's like a... I wouldn't even call it a God of War remake. It's just a NES-style action platformer with God of War theming.
Yes. I think, didn't we casted that, right?
Yeah, that's possible.
Yes. And I think that came up that was the plot in that game was the scrap plot of God of War 3. So that was a ride.
Does it? I don't know, maybe people are joking. I wouldn't really be able to tell.
Nobody jokes on the internet.
Of course
That's
not.
what I've learned. And then Ch0senLast.
Oh yeah, it says 0-0 on the... Oh, I think Dolores Fred was sick, so...
Yeah, so he bowed out of the tournament. Yeah. But before that, lost to Bloodfire Tagarin in Wizards 1. Playing Lupop Cube Loop Salad.
Yeah, it's a classic side view block pushing puzzle.
I'll have to look at that VOD then.
It's pretty cute. Are you familiar with what's it called? Yumimi Mix Remix? It's like a visual novel or something like that. Well, not even that.
No,
it's more like just almost just an anime. And this is by the same artist. I mean, a Lupop Cube.
Okay.
Very clear to recognize that's the same person.
I'm definitely gonna add those to the list, though. They definitely sound worth investigating.
Okay, I think we can look at the game already. Click some buttons here.
Banish the cards. Take us to the game dimension.
We have Alien Hominid on the Game Boy Advance.
This is absolutely not the game I thought it was.
You might be, or yeah, people in general might be more familiar with this as a Flash game, I think.
Yes.
And I think this is pretty much the same thing. Looks like we're good to go.
Yeah, I'm also shocked that there's a GBA version of Alien Hominid.
Oh, and I hope the timing works out here. The VOD should have 10 seconds before the start, and that should just about line up.
This font is pretty Simpsons, right? It's not just me.
Yeah, well, it's very cartoon, definitely. It's this very rough, cartoony style. I guess a lot of Flash games look like this. We kill aliens. I think we did have the GameCube game, and I think that's a lot more like a puzzle platformer, or at least the mode we are usually playing.
Huh.
This is also where the mix-up came from. I think it's.
How
Nick.
many of the puzzles are shoot man with gun?
I don't actually remember how the gameplay. So we had this GameCube submission maybe last year or 2 years ago, and it's not the main game. It's like an extra mode where it's a very lo-fi 2D kind of puzzle platformer or something. Yeah, PDA minigame. That's it exactly. Chat knows. Oh, I didn't start the timer. No. Many buttons to press. Let's see what SRL says, where we are in minute 24.
Yeah, I mean that we do have like the VOD itself has a de facto timer based on its length.
Just to reiterate to chat, you're witnessing a real innovation in race restreaming here. One side of this race is live, the other side is actually a VOD.
That's the power of the Wizard Lizard tournament. We've researched time travel magic and are bringing the fruits of that labor here to you live.
So have you played Alien Hominid? Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I remember playing like I think when it came to Xbox Live, I played it. It's a fun playthrough.
Because I don't very know much about it other than just seeing it.
It's very much just, you know, a wacky, high action run and gun. That's very goofy. And that looks like basically what we've got here so far.
Yeah. Our goal is
Just
beat stage 2-4. We're playing on easy, which gives us more continues, according to the base pin. Yatogami at the first boss. Not sure was Ch0senLast at the boss already. I don't know how different the stages are. You can just look at it and see that's a different stage, but this still looks like the same thing.
Yeah, this is the pier.
Yeah, here's the pier.
They're on the same level. But yeah, it is very Metal Slug in that, you know, you have your one hit, and that's it. Everything else is just lives.
So we're facing our first boss. He's got a very big beam, and he just down smashed Ch0senLast. I don't know what other attacks this guy has, but okay.
Yeah, he has. Oh, there we go. Is that a phase change?
Oh.
Yes, it is. Yatogami almost got through the phase change. Almost outpaced the phase change. We don't even see any of his attacks.
And then we're taking the boss to the next stage.
That ground pound that the boss is doing cuts through the shield that you get after you die.
Okay, so the rotating thing is a shield and it disappears after hits and not after time.
I think it's supposed to be hits.
See what the base pin says. Enter vehicle, that's exciting. Looks like we've got down and A in the air allows you to ride enemies. That also sounds good. Got grenades, jump, shoot.
I don't think we've seen anybody use grenades yet. Whoever finds the grenade button, that's definitely gonna work out in their favor. And Ch0senLast kills the boss on the phase change.
Yatogami facing the Metal Slug from the hit game Metal Slug. Because you don't have to kill everyone, I suppose. Yatogami passing at least a few enemies by, but then you are blocked, so I guess some enemies block you and others don't.
Yeah. I mean, that itself can be kind of Metal Slug, like they'll have this stage scroll and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, here's a little combat arena. Kill a preset amount of dudes.
So the pigspin says there are vehicles. I wonder if the bulldozer just now would have been a vehicle? Maybe not.
It's possible.
Oh, the statue's moving. There's already a boss.
I don't remember any of these stages from the, like, XBL arcade game.
A lot of churches in the background. I feel anytime I look at the background, there's a church there in the first stage as well.
I think the background layer is only slightly larger than the stage itself. It feels like. Just to give it. Oh, it's scrolling.
Yatogami here, the bigger roadblock, 2 tanks. But they're still firing even though the drivers seem to be out of commission.
I mean, there is a tank crew, I'm assuming. Blew up those radiation towers?
Instant put in. Sign me up. Oh, that's the. Is that the instant put in, maybe?
That is the instant pudding. Muir, if someone offered you free fish, would you take it?
No, I'm a vegetarian, so no.
Oh, okay. Good answer then.
Yeah, that's an easy question to answer. Ch0senLast also at the tanks and the power and nuclear plant. Yatogami getting grabbed and dunked by the pudding. Which is supposed to work this way around. Ah, okay, so the hydrant over there is how you attack the pudding. Yeah. Ch0senLast also at the instant pudding building now. Might have caught up a little bit. I think there was a bigger difference before.
Yeah, I feel like Yatogami took a little bit of time to figure out exactly how to interact with the boss. Ch0senLast using their grenades to try and damage race. Meanwhile, I don't think we've seen Yatogami throw a single grenade.
From the very low res icons, I'm guessing the second bar on the top left is grenades.
Yes. And I would assume that the first one is like gun ammo if you have another weapon.
Makes sense. Yatogami is almost through.
That guy is hanging on by literally no life.
Pudding successfully washed down. Ch0senLast's making a lot of use of his grenades, but I'm not actually sure what the target here is. Like, I guess you can destroy the hands that are crawling around.
Yeah, I think you can destroy the hands, and when he's blocking the hydrant, like, you just have to wait it out. It doesn't seem like there's any way to get it off the hydrant.
Ch0senLast's almost done with the pudding, one more hit.
Yatogami realizing you can charge the gun. So we have Yatogami realizing there's a charge, and Ch0senLast realizing there are grenades. Can we get to a point where they both realize that they can do both of these things?
Oh, Ch0senLast has a vehicle. Can you just take those over?
Oh.
Oh, maybe Yatogami had that as well. Maybe I missed the start. It's already
No,
gone again.
I don't think he did.
It didn't last very long. Maybe it speeds up this fight there. Oh, this red laser just cuts the enemies apart.
Yeah, the game is very comically Newgrounds gory.
Oh, you can ride the enemies.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Yatogami figuring out more tech.
Classic head bite.
Now we've got a different kind of stage. I'm guessing this is 1-4. The pastebin said something about a 1-4 ship stage. For the ship stage, like in 1-4, you need to destroy all the enemies that the arrow indicates. Just follow the arrow and kill them in order to beat the stage.
Do they have to go in the chipper? Oh no, he has to capture the fireballs from the weird tank, I see.
That's interesting. So you lift the fireball, but you can't pull it up all the way.
Ch0senLast entering that fight himself. Themselves.
Yatogami finished this, which apparently it's its own stage or a boss fight. I'm not sure how that counts. 1-4 is what we're now in. Oh, no, was it 1-4 completed? Oh, this is maybe the ship stage. I'm confused, but anyway.
This makes more sense as the ship stage.
I also didn't see any arrows earlier, but he has a big arrow pointing at an enemy probably. Ch0senLast, so far throwing people into the wood chipper, the people chipper. It's not focusing on the tank yet.
Yeah.
It looks like the tank is the health bar.
That Yatogami has a gun.
Okay, arrows pointing down there.
Yeah, Ch0senLast just doesn't... It is definitely focusing on the men, and is not interacting with the fireball, which, I mean...
It's a bit obscure.
Yeah.
But at least the health bar clearly tells you that you're not making progress. Hey, Ch0senLast has a fireball.
Oh!
And does damage.
Figured it out. Meanwhile, Yatogami is really taking it to these FBI Blackhawks, which are... Okay, they're carrying pieces of the UFO, it seems. I think that's why we're doing this.
Zero doesn't really seem to know where it wants to point. I guess it points at different objects, depending on how close you are to them.
I think it's just the dudes move around a lot.
Okay, maybe they're really fast, yeah.
Ch0senLast taking out the weird tank, not skipping the cutscene. And on the UFO level. And Naril from Nasrel in the chat pointing out that Ch0senLast didn't seem to even realize the fireball was hurting them when they were taking all the way up. Well, we'll see if that comes back to bite them further on in the race.
Yeah, apparently when you run out of continues, you still restart the stage, which could be a big loss if it's at a bad point.
Yeah. Like with how tight this race is, like a loss of a minute or two is a big swing.
No arrows for Yatogami currently, just passes the time. Defense against airplanes maybe.
Oh, there we go. There's a plane. Oh, now the boss is... Oh, okay. I don't know how to describe this contraption here.
Oh, a standing rocket. I'm not sure, but Yatogami took it down pretty quickly. Also has almost no health. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered if you have more lives, then you can just keep going. Yeah. Succeeds in a damage race.
Unlocked the minigame, give the chicken a lickin'.
2-1. Sounds like we're halfway to our goal. Ch0senLast also on the later phases of this stage, I think, in the defense here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the boss
Yep,
already.
there's the boss. And there goes Ch0senLast.
Also damage racing. Has enough lives and health.
Meanwhile, Yatogami doing the what seems to be his typical MO of just rolling until he can't roll anymore.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Don't fight anyone you don't have to fight.
Oh. Apparently, Soviet Russia is the only place on Earth with the technology to field mortars.
Oh, you have to get the wall here. And... got a tank for us. No, I guess not.
No, I think it's just broken.
You have to come in with a new purple gun.
Charging. It doesn't seem like the charge is separate for each gun, it's just a generic charged shot.
There's a boss already for Yatogami.
Mortars, sickle and hammer mech suits. What can't Russia build?
Seems to have a really big, really small weak point. Just the head, I suppose.
I think you can shoot the hands too. I'm not sure.
Yatogami has it down to half.
No, looks like you're right. You can only just shoot the head and then the rest of the body opens up. I think Yatogami gained a little time there because that's Ch0senLast on the first mortar, which I think is before the wall. Like the first wall. Yeah, here it is.
Took down the wall pretty quickly. But yeah, he's a little bit behind. Oh, there's the boss already. Not the first wall, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Ch0senLast has 1 life left, I think. 0 lives left, I think, if I'm reading this.
Ooh, this could be really bad.
Ah, okay, I guess you've
Oh,
got continuous.
no,
Maybe
okay.
the yellow circle
Yeah.
is continuous.
Yeah, if that's the case, then Ch0senLast has 4 of them to go through.
Yeah, a lot of lives to burn for 3 or 4 stages left.
Yeah.
But this is running through this really quickly. Apparently the boss can just one-shot you with a big sickle. But not too much more for Ch0senLast. Yatogami taking down some kind of helicopter.
I think that was yeah. I feel like that was supposed to be like a Sputnik or something. But just with a rotor on it. And now we're blowing up Russian planes or missiles or something. I really like that the enemies can run over their own dudes with their trucks.
Oh, you can ride that guy.
Oh. Right, I forgot about this.
We got a big friend now. Yeah, and he doesn't seem to take any damage, I'm not sure. Yatogami is just walking through. The power of friendship makes us invincible.
Finally, the little yellow alien and giant Yeti anime we've been waiting for.
Looks like we've got another boss already, these stompy robot bears.
Yeah.
They don't seem like much of a threat so far. Yatogami is making quick progress. But also, okay, we're also burning lives now.
Yeah, I'm surprised none of these bears have, like... There's the face.
These still have a health bar, so I guess they don't have a lot of health. Oh, they're even smaller.
They're rushing nesting bears.
Yeah.
Ch0senLast up to the missile, so not terribly far behind. But Yatogami is cleaning up the bears. Only a cut. Yep, there it is. This is 2-4, right? Or is this 2-3?
I think we were on 2-2 just now. Yeah, here's 2-3.
Okay.
Yeah, not much left. Lots of these turrets. Well, I guess if our shield blocks bullets anyway, then they shouldn't be much of a threat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the shield is hits-based or time-based from, like, death.
Ch0senLast has the big friend now. It's also just walking through so far, that's good.
Yeah. That doesn't really seem to be a point to taking out the tower guards other than general mayhem. Trying to take out the oil drum guys. Doesn't seem to be a way to do that. Just have to focus on the objectives blocking your way.
This boss seems familiar. New coat of paint.
A little bit.
So is this a boss rush stage now? We just had a boss fight for Yatogami and here's another one.
Yeah, I guess this could be the because we hadn't seen that frog earlier, had we?
No, don't think so.
Oh, okay, so the second phase is just its arms exploded. Go to town.
Yatogami rushing ahead, there's nothing here. Okay, one stage left. Ch0senLast with good progress on this boss, just has 2 small players left.
Yeah, Ch0senLast has played pretty well, but I feel like he's just been bleeding a little bit of time over all of the stages compared to Yatogami. Like, they've been pretty equivalent, but Ch0senLast is just a second here, 2 seconds there. Because they were very close when they started. Worth noting, we seem to start with the completed UFO from
Yeah, we probably
the
have
previous
progress
UFO
from,
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get more pods?
I mean, I'd enjoy that, but it doesn't seem like that's in the cards right now. Already on the bus.
It's a big Soviet sinister. Not going on as quickly as the previous ship stage boss. Yatogami has lives to burn, just goes for the damage race strat. Not much else to do, I guess.
Yeah. That pause was a little concerning. But I guess that's just the continue usage.
Okay, boss
And
gone.
that should be
Might
it.
be it, yeah.
Yep, that's it. Do we have the dot done?
Not seeing it done yet. But the 3-1 screen should come up and that's pretty clear. Yeah. 3-1 screen. There's a dot done. That's a dot done from Yatogami with a time of 28:38. And I guess now we can reveal. Obviously, Ch0senLast took longer. This time is 31:36.
Definitely not a bad time.
Yeah, they're pretty close together. Can switch the audio over. I think Ch0senLast only has the ship stage left.
Chat saying they didn't see Yatogami use grenades the entire time.
Yeah,
I
I don't think I saw it
we
either.
said that. Yeah. But also worth noting, Ch0senLast also never charged the gun once. So neither of our players using the full repertoire of moves at their disposal. At least I didn't see them charge the gun. Oh, Yatogami is in chat to defend themselves. Ch0senLast getting pretty unlucky with the. I suppose not unlucky. You do have to shoot the rings around the boss to be able to damage it.
Ch0senLast almost done.
Mm-hmm. Working their way steadily. I do love this little cartoony dealy bopper noise for this Russian gun satellite.
And that's the finish for Ch0senLast.
So good. Cook up, man!
And we're being joined by Yatogami.
Heyo.
Hey there.
Hello, congrats.
Is that your
Thank you.
victory cry?
That's maybe, man, maybe. Oh no.
But yeah,
I just-
Sorry,
Huh?
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say congratulations on your victory.
Well, thank you, thank you. Holy.
How is the what did you think of the game? How did
The
it
game
play?
is amazing. Definitely gonna play it again. Metal Slug like, listen, I was forced as a kid to play classic games before I could even touch a PS3 or whatever. So, hey, I felt like home, man.
Educated in the classics.
Hell yeah.
Always nice to see. There are other versions of this, including a GameCube version, which I believe is
That was
similar.
sent, so I got that one now as well.
Yeah. That one's also. I believe that one is expanded compared to this version.
Oh, is it like third person or something? Or it's 2D, but it has
it's
more
still-
options.
It's still 2D, but it's higher fidelity and closer to the original release.
Gotcha. Alright, chat, listen, I can explain, alright?
You're gonna explain the grenades?
I was configuring my controls and I felt very good. I felt very educated. So I went into the settings. I changed everything to my likings. I do the run. I roll. I think, okay, good. This is my roll button. The other button on the other side is my grenade button. Press on it to throw a grenade. Rolls again. I have 2 roll buttons, no grenades.
Oh no.
Oh no, you played with a handicap. But you did find the charge shot, so we saw Ch0senLast used grenades a lot, but didn't find the charge shot at all, I think.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
so neither of you figured out your full toolkit.
Yep.
But on the other hand, that might have been that might have been the edge you needed, having 2 roll buttons to roll more.
I guess I get like a rhythm, blink them or something.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so there were. Oh, by the way, did you ever go in a vehicle other than the
Yes.
UFO?
Yes, I went
Okay.
in one. I went in the bus in the beginning. That's it.
That was it. We missed the that you went in the bus. We saw Ch0senLast do the tank a few times.
So that was this bus, and the bus is the only tutorial you get. So I'm like, okay, I definitely can go into a tank, right? And then the next level, or some levels later, had a tank in front of me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get in. But I was so far to the left that I rolled. So I was like, okay, never mind. We're just
Oh,
gonna
no.
continue.
I mean, it also wasn't a large advantage for Ch0senLast. The tank lasted all of 10 seconds. It seemed to work on Metal Slug rules if you played that, where the tank takes so much damage and then explodes.
Oh my god. Yup. It really is a metal, just a Metal Slug like, man.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I hope you had fun. We had some fun here testing experimental new streaming approaches. Since we had your stream on one side and the VOD on the other.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
the tournament organizer himself, Internet Dirigible, said he had never seen he couldn't remember having a race like this before. So, congratulations on MT history.
The old beta testing.
But yeah,
makes sense. I think we can do that for every async pretty much.
Yeah, no, this went pretty smoothly, I think.
Right. Yeah, so I guess we will see you soon. The round deadlines for Lizard's bracket are a week each.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, I'm gonna DM him after this interview immediately.
Good to hear.
Okay.
And yeah, congratulations again on your victory. And
Thank you.
We'll see you again.
Hell yeah, see you on the next episode. And to all the other players, best of luck over there.
Alright, chat. That was our only match for today. A quick look at the schedule.
Okay, so tomorrow at
In
midnight.
5 hours? Well, that's okay. No, that's earlier than I thought.
Yeah,
Although
okay,
I'm
so
not
that's
gonna be around for that, but yeah, maybe someone picks it
me either. But yeah, Lizards 3 with Yuge versus Tiger 64. And then after that, at a much more reasonable 8 p.m., Thor of Canyon versus Shambles, also Lizards 3. These are almost all Lizards 3 matches.
And
then we
Nike
have
versus Furturret. That's a double.
Oh, a double.
Same time slot.
And then we have another large gap until the 7th, which I believe is Friday, 7 p.m. So much Fabs versus Mazra. And an hour after that, Someone 325 versus Half Beastie, which is definitely, that is going to be a monster of a race. Both very strong competitors.
Yeah, we've got some good races coming up.
Definitely.
For now, you can look forward to another race right now, because Kusa Grande is starting up right at this moment, so we're gonna raid over there. Oh dear, who's raid? Well, let me have a... So I can tell you who we're gonna see. Looks like it's gonna be Calamitous Badger versus Fanea. Not people we know from here, but definitely gonna be a fun race as usual, so have fun over there. See you soon, bye!
Bye, everybody.